Well, hello, Advo Nation. Thank you guys so much for getting on our online mixer tonight. I am so excited. My name is Abby McMaster, and I am a diamond distributor here in the state of Colorado, and we are so excited to bring Advocare to you using technology. And you gotta love technology these days. And tonight we have just an incredible amount of stories that we're gonna share with you about how Advocare has impacted so many people. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take you guys down a little stroll down memory lane. But my husband, Eric, and I, we got introduced to Advocare. We got introduced about 4 years ago, which has been absolutely incredible and so crazy to think that it's been 4 years. But for us, we got introduced by product. And so my dear friend, Lindsay Gorski, she gave me a spark one day. And I will tell you, as a tired mom, that completely changed my life. I drank that first spark. I felt incredible. I had energy. And at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I didn't need to take a nap. And so I was excited. I was very excited. And so that's where, really I just started looking at my different options with Advocare. And at that point, it really made sense for me to have a great discount with Advocare and to continue using my products at a 20% discount. And so for us, what happened was we started trying more and more products. We became committed to our products. And before you knew it, I again felt better than I've ever felt as a mom of two. My husband, Eric, in 24 days lost 12 pounds. He's now gone on to lose 22 pounds, and he's kept that off now for 4 years. And so for us, we were excited. We had fallen in love with the products, and we knew we wanted to share it with so many people. And so that's what we did. We went out there, we just started sharing with our friends and family and just introducing what Advocare was to us. And before you knew it, we started helping other people have incredible results just like us. And it was fun. It was so much fun to help people feel better, look better, and perform better. And so before you knew it, we had started, really just creating a plan B income for our home. For myself being a stay-at-home mom, honestly, any extra income was great. And what was fun was I was doing that, simply sharing a product that I had fallen in love with. And so that's how we were first introduced to Advocare. And now truly our life looks completely different. Now, 4 years later of being consistent on products, but also now building an Advocare business, our life is completely different than it was 4 years ago. Because of Advocare and with the help of Advocare, I should say, we've been able to pay off over $104,000 in debt that we had prior to Advocare. We have been able to just help so many families out there, number one, feel better, but also create an extra income for their households as well. But what also we've done is my husband, who was in medical device sales prior to Advocare, we were able to allow him to walk away from his job last year because truly Advocare was absolutely creating the income that we needed in our household to give us freedom, to make choices for our everyday. Obviously we have to work our Advocare business, but it has been incredible to be able to have my husband home, not traveling anymore. We've been able to pay off debt and just live the life that we knew we were destined to live. And it's because we took an opportunity like this and just ran with it and decided, you know what? If Advocare helped us feel as good as we felt, we wanted to make sure everyone felt that good too. So tonight, you guys, we really have two different things we're going to talk about. Number one, we're going to talk about how can we truly be healthy, healthy physically, and also be financially taken care of as well. And those are the two things we're going to be talking about tonight. So we are so excited to have you on for the next 30 minutes. And we are going to go ahead and just dive right into it. So again, you guys, like I said, we're going to talk about wellness, finances, and having extra time in your life. Okay. All right. So a little bit about Advocare, because for myself, I loved 4 years ago hearing about it, was the fact that it was started in 1993 by a gentleman named Charlie Regas. And it was started in Plano, Texas. And Charlie really had a vision. His vision was, number one, to have the best products on the market, but also to have the best business opportunity on the market as well. And that's why he came together and decided, you know what, I'm going to create Advocare to give everyone an opportunity to have financial freedom, but also have the best products on the market. All right, you guys, there are 4 ways to get engaged with Advocare, and this is something that Eric and I loved in the very beginning, was the fact that we had choices. So I'm going to walk you guys through this really quickly just so you understand really what your options are, because what Eric and I loved for us is the fact that, we really had, like I said, different options. And so when we first got started and we were drinking Spark, we were retail customers. So we were right there in that blue. We went ahead, we enjoyed our product at that retail price, and that was really it. But very quickly, we decided that was kind of silly, to be honest. For us, normally if we walk in a store, we want to go ahead and find the discounts, right? We're going to go to the clearance rack first and then move away from there. So For us, it made sense to look at becoming a wholesale customer. And what that looked like for us was it was a one-time investment of $59. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I'm going to go ahead and take you over here, okay? And so for $59, we got this incredible distributor kit right here. And what was fun was that with this option, we could choose to distribute to ourselves or we could choose to distribute to others. And so with that, again, we had a 20% discount for life, which was great. There was no auto ships or monthly minimums or anything like that. We had a 20% discount and we had our, great distributor kit, and that was it. Also a website. But very quickly we moved to that orange option because truly for us, once we had great results on products, you guys, people started saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Eric's losing weight. Abby's got all this energy. She's not drinking 3 cups of coffee in the morning anymore. What are you guys doing?" And so quickly we started sharing. And we got our discount from a 20, 25, 30, and then 40% discount, which was super exciting for us. But then from there, what we realized? We wanted to go ahead and see what this opportunity could do for our family. And we went ahead and became an advisor in this green option right here. And that's a 40% discount for life, opening up all 5 ways Advocare pays. And so for us, we knew if we were going to be sharing with people, we wanted to maximize our profits. But at the end of the day, too, we wanted to make sure we had a 40% discount for life on products that we loved. And so just understand, you guys, as we're going through this tonight, you have many options to choose from. And so really we just say, pick your color. Which one do you want to be? And that's great. We love everyone where they're at. All right, you guys, so something for Eric and I that we absolutely loved was the fact that we had science behind these products. So it wasn't just that, we had great products, but didn't know what the science was. We had science and great products, which was super exciting for us. And so this is our science and med board, and these are 8 of the doctors that sit on our science and med board. And so I'm just going to talk about a couple of them right now, because obviously you can also visit advocare.com/science to learn all about our science and med board. Okay. And so the first one I really want to talk about is Dr. Stanley Dudrick. And Dr. Stanley Dudrick is absolutely incredible. And for Eric and I, truly when we got started, we loved the fact that Stanley Dudrick sat on our science and med board. And I'll take you guys down a kind of again, memory lane. But when Eric first got into medical device sales prior to Advocare, he actually sold feeding pumps. And so obviously Stanley Dudrick pioneered intravenous feeding in the 1970s. So Eric was essentially selling to hospitals what was used to basically feed somebody through intravenous feeding. And so he knew all about Stanley Dudrick. He had studied him. He was trained on Stanley Dudrick. And so for myself to come home and show him Stanley Dudrick sits on our science and med board, that spoke volumes to Eric, because he knew this man is not going to back these products or say, or put his name behind them if truly he didn't know that they were the best on the market. The other one I love to talk about is Dr. William Kramer, and he's a professor of kinesiology. He actually used to sit on the Strength and Conditioning Association, and he really does write the personal exams for most personal trainers. And so that was another great one. Eric had talked to many of his friends who are personal trainers, and they said, "Wow, William Kramer sits on your science and med board. That's incredible." And so seeing that the science was behind the products, we felt totally confident, not only putting products in our bodies, but making sure our friends and family were putting the products in their bodies too. The next thing that we absolutely loved was the fact that we have what's called Informed Choice. And Informed Choice is a third-party testing facility. It's based out of London, and they test for over 214 banned substances, okay? So I want you guys to understand that this is why we've got the endorsers that we do. This is why we've got Olympians. This is why we've got Jason Witten, Rich Froning, all of these incredible endorsers using our products, trusting our products because they know they're safe and they're effective, and they never have to worry about anything showing up being banned in them because of Advocare products. So that is awesome. And like I just mentioned before, our endorsers, you guys, here they are, just a few of them. Again, Jason Witten, Drew Brees, Rich Froning, you guys, absolutely incredible. We've got Trevor Bayne with NASCAR. If you guys just watched football this weekend, you probably saw the Advocare Classic, as well as Alabama versus USC playing on Saturday, all sponsored by Advocare. Again, because these players can trust the products because they know they're safe and effective. All right. One of the great things that I love is that we've now partnered with Major League Soccer. And so we are the official sports nutrition company of Major League Soccer. And so tonight, you guys, we're going to go ahead and dive right into the products because the products are incredible. The products absolutely work. And so I'm so excited to go ahead and just talk with you guys about what our products are and truly how they work. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on our very first guest. And I'm going to make sure he is on. John Davis, are you on?
I am.
Awesome. I'm trying to send you your webcam, but I'm not sure it's working. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi. Well, I got started on Advocare products about 6 years ago. I was introduced from Leah, and I'm a personal strength coach, personal trainer, high school football coach, and so I was really drawn to Advocare because the Scientific and Medical Advisory Board and the informed choice, all that kind of stuff, very important to me. I love fitness. I love working out. Um, and the biggest thing for me is my personal story is I'm allowed to. I love to work out. I lift heavy weights. I enjoy the weight loss aspect or the weight control aspect of it. But everything about the Advocare products. At 38 years old, the products I love the Everyday, the Spark, the sports performance products. At 38 years old, the products allow me to compete in CrossFit, semi-pro football. I run half marathons, 10K runs. It allows me to do all the things I love to do. But at 38 years old, I feel like I'm 25. I honestly feel better than I did when I was, 13 years ago, and I've been on the products for about 6 years. They allow me to live and do everything that I like to do. You know, the Spark, Rehydrate on a daily basis. They let me feel and perform so much better, so much more than I ever imagined that I could. And it's just something that I love to share with myself and then my entire family, my friends, everything about Advocare. In terms of the products, I've never experienced things that make me feel so good. The Performance Elite line, my favorite things with the Performance Elite line are the muscle gain. I love the muscle gain, just great for pre and post workout. Everyday protein, the muscle fuel and the mass impact. Those two things that I feel really, no matter what I'm doing, running, cross country, strength training, weightlifting, cardio, those are the two products, the muscle fuel and the mass impact, that make me feel the best. I think I get the most out of those kind of products. And then the nighttime recovery, they honestly, and I get just a few hours of sleep every night. The nighttime recovery allow me to come back every single day and live my life like I want to live it on a daily basis. Those are the best things that I think about the Performance Elite line and Advocare products.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing yours. Okay. Gotta love technology, right, guys? All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some more products. And obviously, John did an incredible job. And thank you so much for sharing that. Because truly, I know your passion behind the products and also just your background, John. It just means so much to know that not only have you physically seen such an incredible change with your performance, but so many others as well. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to jump into some more products, and we're going to talk about, first off, you guys, our two most popular products. And that the first one is Spark. And you guys, if you have not had a Spark yet, get back with the person who had got you on this webinar, got you on this online mixer, and say, I need to try a Spark, because Spark is incredible. For myself, I call it my happy mommy juice. For my husband, I call it his happy daddy juice, happy people juice, whatever you want. It is going to give you mental clarity and make you feel incredible with no crash. The other thing I love to talk about, and I'll go ahead and grab that in a second, but is our M&S, our metabolic nutrition system. And truly, these are the two staples. So we're going to talk about commitment tonight, because truly, committing to 90 days on products, that is where you're truly going to feel the full effect of what the products are going to do for you. And so M&S and Spark are a great thing, a great combination to go ahead and implement into your daily lifestyle, that you're going to feel better. You're going to tell a noticeable difference with energy as well as cravings, as well as it's really going to just help with weight management and everything. So I absolutely love these two products. The other products I love to talk about is our Core 4. So when somebody comes to me and they're looking for some toning, they're looking for a great lifestyle, maybe a little bit of help with that metabolism, I'm going to really recommend the Core 4. And again, talking about that Spark, we're definitely going to be using that. But then we're going to jump over to Catalyst. And Catalyst is branched chain amino acids. Okay, Catalyst is absolutely incredible. It's going to work like a shrink wrap. So it's going to protect that lean muscle mass and let your body be fighting the fat and not the muscle. It's amazing. I'll tell you guys, I'm 35 years old. I have 2 kids, and my arms and my abs are better now at 35 years old than they were at 25 years old. All right, so I absolutely say it's just definitely a contribution to the incredible products, but Catalyst is one of those I cannot go without. The next one we're going to talk about, you guys, is ThermoPlus. ThermoPlus is a thermogenic. All right, so it's going to really just help with just obviously naturally speeding up your metabolism. There's no estimated number of extra calories you're going to burn during the day, because truly everyone's different. But ThermoPlus is a great companion product. Go ahead and add on to your everyday lifestyle to just help support that metabolism. And then, of course, up top, we're going to talk about the M&S products because there's 3 different types you can choose from because guess what, guys? At the end of the day, everybody is different. And so I love the fact that Advocare recognizes that and goes, there needs to be 3 different types of M&S for different people's, really goals. And so the first one is going to be M&S-C. That's going to be for appetite control. Okay, so that's going to be for somebody who has a lot of cravings, who maybe, if they have that bowl of ice cream, they might have 2 or 3 bowls of ice cream, and really just going to help contribute to helping with that metabolism as well. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's going to be a 10 for control and an 8 for energy. Then we're going to jump over to M&S Max E, and E is for energy. And so that's what I take on a daily basis. I love M&S E because, again, I'm a busy mom. And so you know what? I need things that are just going to get me going all day long and make me feel incredible. And M&S-E does that. Number 1, does it have the nutrition? Absolutely. But it's got the energy you need as well as some control. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's going to be a 10 for energy and an 8 for control. And then the third one right there is M&S-3. And to be honest with you, this is the one I usually start people on because M&S-3 really does just kind of help everyone with everyone's goals. So it's a great place to start. It's going to be a 6 for energy and a 6 for control. And so like I said, I usually start people there and then go, what are your goals from here? Do you need more energy? Let's go for the E. Do you want some more control? Let's go for the C. Are you loving how you're feeling? Perfect. Let's stick with the 3. All right. So M&S, the M&S products are incredible. But again, you guys, this is something that we need to be committed to. 90 days and beyond. We have been on the M&S products for now over 4 years. And what a difference truly that we feel every single day because of the power of these products. All right, you guys, I am going to go ahead and bring on our next guest, my dear friend, Jamie Buttermore. And Jamie, I'm going to go ahead and send you your webcam. Jamie, can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. Did you get, okay, there you go. And you know what, Jamie, go ahead and share with these guys your incredible results from Advocare since you started on products.
Okay, so I was, let's see, it was April of 2015. I was really just, I was a crazy tired mom. I have 3 kiddos. I worked 60 plus hours a week. I pretty much, the only food I ate in a day was what I could find at a gas station. So it consisted a lot of gas station nachos. It's not good. I just felt like a fat blob. And I was so far down at rock bottom that I don't know that I cared to get out. I was just getting comfortable with feeling yucky. And so I was at a Girl Scout troop meeting. I'm a troop leader. And one of the moms came up to me and she just, all of a sudden, boom, 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 spark. And I don't even know what happened. I call her my spark ninja. Like she recognized I needed it and she just put it in my hand. She gave me this gift that I didn't even know was a gift until way later on. So I'm drinking this drink. I'm like, oh, that tastes good, but I'm going about my business and I can feel myself just feeling like a little bit of weight has lifted off my shoulder and I have a little bit more energy and I felt good, And so she comes to me after the meeting and she says, Jamie, you've told me about some of your digestive problems. I think you would love to do a 24-day challenge. And I laughed at her. I thought, oh my gosh, there's no way I could commit to anything for 24 days. But I thought I would quit after 2 weeks. So she said, how about you try a 10-day cleanse first? Let's just try it out. 10 days, clean out all the gunk from your body, and we'll go from there. And if you want to continue with the second 14 days, we can do that. And I said, okay, I can do that. Let's do that. So I got my 10-day cleanse. I got started on it. And at day 6 is the day that it changed my life forever. I had realized that I lost 6 pounds in 6 days. And all of my yucky symptoms from some of my medical stuff, they were kind of fading away because I was taking care of my gut health. And I felt incredible. And so I called her up. I said, oh my God, I need the rest of this challenge. And by the end of the challenge, I had lost 19 pounds in 24 days. I felt amazing. I could tell that I was more patient with my children. My marriage with my husband got better. And you think, well, how does losing 19 pounds really make your marriage better? When you feel better about yourself, every aspect of your life becomes better. And so I just continue to keep working at it, and I have lost 32 pounds, and I feel incredible. And my journey has kind of evolved from focusing so much on losing weight to now it's not about being thin, it's about being healthy. And right now it's about being fit. And so I go to the gym 6 days a week, and my whole Advocare product story is evolved into the performance product line, and I'm absolutely loving every minute of it.
That is amazing, Jamie. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And we're so incredibly proud of you. And I can't wait to see your fitness journey that you're on, because I know you're just doing incredible. So thank you again, hun.
Thanks.
All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead. All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move on and talk about the 24-day challenge and really just the lifestyle. You know, I always say the 24-day challenge, it is a great place to start, but this is about a commitment. And so it's not just 24 days and we're done. This is a commitment to 24 days to changing your eating habits, changing your lifestyle to make it a commitment forever. And that's truly, you know, where the magic happens with Advocare, is because, again, it's not a quick fix. This is something that you stay committed to. And, you know, I always tell people you're truly not going to feel the power of the products until you've given it at least 90 days and beyond. And that is where you go, whoa, wow, I really feel incredible. So we're going to talk about this 24-day challenge really quick. And I have a display back here, but I'm not sure how I'm going to make this work. So I'm going to talk from the screen right here because you guys can all see this right here. So we're going to talk first off about the cleanse phase. Okay, so if you look up top, we're going to see Spark, we're going to see a fiber drink, and we're going to see our herbal cleanse box. And I'm going to grab that right here, guys. Okay, so right here we're going to, sorry, gotta love technology, right? Okay. So right here, you guys, we're going to start off with our cleanse. All right. So in the morning, you're going to go ahead and wake up and you're going to drink your Spark. All right. Again, your Spark is your mental clarity. Now, for those of you who are, you know, kind of coffee drinkers, hot tea drinkers, whatever it may be, you like that warmth in the morning, I was the same way. So you know what I love to do is heat my Spark up and drink it hot in the morning. It gives me that coziness. Or you can be like my husband and just drink it down with some cold water, but this is going to give your mental clarity for the day. Then you're going to go ahead and jump onto your fiber and drink a fiber drink in the morning. This fiber drink is going to get in there and really just start pushing that gunk out we've got in our intestines. I like to really describe it like the lint trap in your dryer. Okay, so our lint trap in our dryer, if we don't clean out the lint trap, what happens? Our clothes don't dry. And so if we're not cleaning the gunk out of our intestines, the lint in our intestines, guess what? Our body's not going to work properly. So the fiber is going to help do that, as well as you're going to have a probiotic in the morning. So you're going to open this herbal cleanse box right here, and you are going to go ahead and pull out probiotics and your herbal cleanse tablets. The probiotics you're going to take in the morning for a healthy gut. All right, guess what? Next, you're going to have your omegas. Your omegas are your fatty fish oils. So your omegas are going to really just help push out the bad fat and keep in the good fat. This is also great, you guys, for your hair, your skin, and your nails. I know all you gentlemen out there care about that. But truly, your omegas are amazing. So during that first 10 days, truly, it's about eating clean and lean. All right, so fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Trying to avoid the fried and fatty foods, refined sugars, wheats and corn-based products, because, you know, truly they're just hard to digest when we're cleansing out. And then avoiding alcohol, soda, and coffee for the first 10 days. All right, so the goal is to really just get your metabolism working correctly, putting the right foods in our body, and truly eating the 6 times a day so everything's working properly. Also making sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water a day to just be pushing out all those toxins, okay? So that first 10 days, you're gonna feel incredible. I hear things from sleeping better to just overall feeling better, having more energy, and just feeling the way people are supposed to be feeling. So come day 11, this is where we enter our lifestyle phase, okay? So when people say to me, hey, Abby, what do I do on day 25? Guess what? Listen up right here, because this is what you're going to do. You're going to stick to what you were doing on day 11 and beyond, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start off, and we're going to start our morning on day 11 with some meal replacement shakes. The meal replacement shakes are 24 grams of carbs and protein. They are absolutely amazing. Now, let me explain to you that if you are not a good breakfast eater and you're thinking to yourself, okay, that's great, but what do I eat on the cleanse? If you're not a good breakfast eater, do yourself a favor, add on an extra box of meal replacement shakes for your cleanse as well. All right, these are absolutely amazing. I just mix them with water and ice every morning, and I am satisfied. They're so delicious. And you know what? I'm normally not a shake person. And I'll tell you what, these are awesome. So you're going to love these. They come in vanilla, chocolate, chocolate mocha, chocolate peanut butter, and berries. So definitely one to meet everyone's flavor needs. Okay, so that's going to happen on day 11. And again, you're also welcome to use those on the cleanse. But then we're going to go ahead and start implementing the metabolic nutrition system. And we talked about the 3 different types before. So I'm going to really just specify MNS3 right now. Again, a level 6 for energy and a 6 for control. But this is going to be our strip pack of vitamins. All right. So we had our shake in the morning. Now we're going to put amazing nutrition into our body. This is like dumping an entire bucket of vitamins into our body. Okay. So you're going to go ahead and start taking some of these at breakfast and some of them at lunch. They are labeled on there, so it makes it super simple. And again, you're still going to be eating 6 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks in between, the way we're supposed to be eating. All right, but guess what? This phase, days 11 through 24, here's the situation. We realize that not everyone can be perfect for 24 days. And unfortunately, there's no perfect 24 days that we can be perfect. So guess what? Starting on day 11, if you've got that dinner to go to or that barbecue or that birthday party, guess what? It's okay because this is 80-20. This is being good 80% of the time and 20% we can't be perfect. And this is why this is a lifestyle because that's how we're supposed to live our life. Being good 80% of the time and 20% enjoying life. And so guess what? That's why this works is because you truly can do it for the rest of your life. Now, let's talk really quickly, you guys, about our catalyst. Okay, this is an add-on to the 24-day challenge, but this is definitely something I recommend every single person add on right here. Catalyst is, again, branched chain amino acids. It's going to protect that lean muscle mass and let your body fight fat and not muscle. The other thing I highly recommend also is ThermoPlus. Again, we talked about that as a thermogenic, so your body's going to naturally just burn more calories and have that metabolism speed up a little bit during the day. Again, no estimated number, but this is a great addition to your 24-day challenge. And what I really like to say is just 90 days and beyond. So we are going to go ahead and continue on, you guys, really just talking about, again, we mentioned before, what do we do after the 24-day challenge? We'll just stick with days 11 through 24. What I love to see for a lifestyle is, again, 11 through 24, staying on your M&S, your Catalyst, your ThermoPlus, your Spark. Those are all great things to stay on, your meal replacement shakes. And then guess what? After 90 days, turn around and do another cleanse because by that point, some old habits have creeped in, okay? So come day 90, do another cleanse and imagine the lifestyle that you're creating in your body when you make that regimen, when you make that lifestyle change of cleansing, staying on incredible products, 90 days, cleansing again. It will be amazing what your body will do, how your body will perform better, how you will feel better by just truly staying consistent to these incredible products. So that is the commitment right here that I was just talking about. And so that, again, that's your lifestyle right there, you guys. So I am super excited to go ahead and now turn it over to one of my dear friends, Leah Foutch, 9-star Emerald here out of the state of Colorado. And she's going to go into just some more incredible details about not only the incredible products, you guys, but we're going to go ahead and transfer over to like I said, not only the incredible products, but we're going to also talk about what I think is the best product we have, and that's the business opportunity. So Leah, are you there?
I am. Hello. Thank
All right,
you so much.
You're on.
All right, you guys.
Why don't you share with these guys your story first?
All right, absolutely. And thank you guys so much. Everyone has done such a fantastic job up until now, and I'm super excited to share with you kind of part 2. Wes and I actually got introduced to Advocare way back in 2006, almost 10 years ago, and we kind of dabbled. We loved our Spark, and we dabbled. We had a membership with Advocare for those 4 years in between 2006, 2010, and we dabbled in the products. We drank our Spark. But really no significant life changes, no real commitments, no real decisions. And then in 2010, Wes and I really just had some major clarity in our life. We had 3 children at home at the time. We had an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old, I believe. And we were staring at $65,000 in credit card debt. I was about 20 pounds overweight. Wes had been an athlete his whole life, and neither of us, had been into a gym for 8 years. We were kind of on this hiatus. He was working about 80 hours a week, traveling back and forth to the airport, major commuting, and just we weren't in a great situation, and we had dear friends that had been sharing Advocare with us for many years and sharing the products and sharing the opportunity, and we were just super wrapped up. We had 2 things. We didn't have the time, and we didn't have the money for Advocare. Those were our 2 things, just both of us working and we were in survival mode. And so finally 2010, we kind of had this night of, what are we going to do? And now I can kind of wrap it all up under one pretty picture. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And that's definitely where we were. So Wes and I decided to jump on that 24-day challenge and just really see what Advocare could do for us. We had fantastic results. Within that 24 days, Wes was gaining lean muscle. He was gaining weight because he definitely was not in it to lose weight. He was kind of that skinny, scrawny, fat guy, or skinny guy. And I basically lost 20 pounds in that first 60 days on Advocare. I lost over 14 inches. I just felt fantastic, my energy, all of it. And so we started to organically change. Wes and I made a decision in 2010 that if we could somehow, in between our busy life, make $1,000 a month. I knew I was sick of a couple of things, that's all. I had given up on dreaming. We were just in, like I said, that survival mode. But I thought, man, if we could make $1,000 a month, because I didn't want to take Christian out of Taekwondo, and we were forced with that decision. I was sick and tired of Wes calling me and asking me how much money, how much gas he could put in the car, because we were so living either banked, right into our bank account or maxed out our last credit card. So really, I wanted a couple things: Christian and Taekwondo. I wanted Bridget and swim lessons, and I wanted to be able to fill up a tank of gas all at one time and have it for the week. And I didn't want to walk in to get a bite to eat and tell the kids that we had to share a drink. So it was pretty small. But you know what's funny, in this business, as we had those great results, as we started feeling better, really started believing in the products and believing what we could actually help people achieve, we started to find other people that wanted a little bit of what we wanted: energy, to just feel good, to maybe get back into the gym, to live a healthier lifestyle, and to maybe earn a little extra income, to just maybe stop the drowning, right? So that's really us. It's been an amazing journey from 2010 to 2016 currently. We've been able to pay off over $65,000 of credit card debt. Wes actually, by choice, has been able to come home and join us. And we have just been really able to help a lot of people in all those different areas that we're talking about right now. The products work. And because the products worked for us and for everyone we shared them with, there was an amazing business opportunity. The plan is straightforward. The work that we get to do adds value to people's lives in some form. And the best part about the last 6 years is that you absolutely are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You have an incredible team. I sit here and listen to these guys share tonight, and this is all part of my team that we've been able to create and to just build a business with. So I love it for that. So I'm first going to bring on, real quick, to share her story, Ashley Jackson. She's here in Colorado. Absolutely beautiful young woman who's just done amazing things with Advocare, and we're so happy to have you here, Ashley, and we'd love for you to kind of share with us real quick what that Advocare income and kind of your story.
Okay, can you hear me? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, perfect. Well, my journey started about 3 years ago with Advocare. I was a really tired mom. I have 3 boys, 9, 9, and 8, so my life was super busy, and I was just tired all the time. So a friend of mine introduced me to a 24-day challenge, and I literally got on the challenge, and I unplugged my coffee pot by day 3. I felt incredible. I had energy. Fast forward to the end of the 24-day challenge, and I had dropped 5 pounds and lost tons of inches all over my body. I felt amazing, and I just started sharing with people. And people were asking me, "What are you doing? You have so much energy. You're just happy now all of a sudden." And so I told them it was Advocare. It was simply Advocare. So I really got bombarded with a lot of text messages, emails, calls, and I ended up calling my sponsor and great friend, Peggy Hansen, and we sat down with Abby McMaster. And they were just trying to tell me all about, how I can get to that 40% discount. And I'm literally sitting there thinking, okay, how am I going to get my husband on board with this? He's going to be super skeptical. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get him to even consider this. We didn't have really the funds for it. So at that point, my husband ended up texting me, and he said, "Can you please check our bank account and make sure that we at least have $20 in there so that I can go get a haircut after work?" And immediately the floodgates opened. I had found some purpose, and it wasn't just to help moms or anybody lose weight or gain energy. It was a realization that my husband and I we were living paycheck to paycheck, and that was really a hard pill to swallow, especially in front of Abby and Peggy. So I went straight to advisor and I started sharing, and it's been just this incredible blessing. Fast forward to 3 years, we've paid off a lot of debt. We've been able to say yes to our 3 boys who are in competitive sports full time, and currently Advocare helps my husband and I pay off our brand new car that we've bought, because let's face it, I have to get a bigger car for 3 growing boys and 3 huge bags of whatever sport they're just playing at the moment. So that's really our story, just to help people, and just we're not stopping here. So.
Right. Love it. Ashley, thank you so much. And you know, there's so much that you said just now in that story, and I just absolutely love the transparency that everybody brings about. It's we refer to it a lot. It's you took off the mask, you realized, and you took advantage of an opportunity in a vehicle that could start to change those circumstances, right? So you guys, when we kind of talk about this and we kind of gear towards closing it up, let me just revisit the 4 ways that you get involved. Number 1 is that retail customer, where you just purchase from the person who invited you on the call, and maybe try some Spark and M&S. Give that a 30 days and it will change your life. Number 2 is a wholesale customer. Maybe you're a lot like me in the beginning. I didn't want to pay full price for anything. Love that there were no auto ships. There were no minimums required. I could just go in there and get what I wanted to at a discount. Loved that. Number 3, distributor, somebody who, you know, maybe you're looking to grow that discount level. People are starting to notice that you're just maybe being nicer, that you have more energy throughout the day, that you're coming home and you have energy for your family at night. How amazing is that? And so that distributor is that hobbyist that just starts to share, hey, I found a great thing. I found a great thing that's helping me, and maybe it can help you too. And you actually start getting paid for those referrals. And then number 4 is that advisor, you know, where Wes and I went back in 2010, when it was just, we made a decision to do something to change our circumstances. It was very, very part-time. For some, it is incredibly part-time. We dedicated 4 hours a week because that's what we could find somewhere. So just has that business mindset that, no, I want to do more, that has specific goals. And once you hit that advisor level as that number 4, there's 5 ways that you get paid. And so just to give a brief overview on these, you guys, number 1 is retail profits, right? You sell a canister of Spark to a coworker and you're going to earn retail profits on that. Wholesale commissions, eventually as you start to share, people are going to want that discount too. And so Advocare basically pays you for those wholesale commissions, which is the difference between your advisor status and whatever that distributor coming in paying wholesale is. That's the second way. The third way is overrides, where you start to earn income on your organization's volume, right? So you start to earn a percentage on those that you're helping build and get to that 40% discount, because ultimately, whether you're just a person enjoying product, you're casually sharing, or you're a number 4 intentionally building, it only makes sense to lock in at that 40% discount for life. So Advocare is going to pay you for that. And then number 4 is a leadership bonus. And that's basically as you begin to help more people, right? As you begin to just develop more people and help more people get what it is they want, Advocare recognizes that, and they're going to pay you a leadership bonus, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're leading people to their desires. And then number 5 is basically they pay out incentives and trips and rookie bonuses and all sorts of crazy fun stuff to reward you again for the effort and the work and what you're putting into other people. So next, I'm going to bring on my dear friend, Emma Wildermuth. She's an amazing lady. We were friends before Advocare. She's actually the one that I said, hey, try these. When Wes and I were looking at the business, I said, hey, try these 3 Sparks and tell me what you think. Do they make you feel as good as I do? And so she is the first one, actually, that saw what I saw, that saw Advocare for who they were, what they had to offer, and locked arms with me here in Littleton, Colorado, to really, really open up the market here and to really start helping people. And I will tell you, in the last 6 years, this woman has helped a lot of people feel great, make extra income, lose weight, increase their fitness, you name it, she's done it. And so Emma, are you there to share with us?
I'm here.
Yes,
Can you hear me okay?
Share. Yes, we can. Share with us what Advocare has kind of done for you in the last 6 years.
Oh my gosh, it has been an incredible journey, and I have to thank Leah for handing me those 3 Sparks 6.5 years ago. Um, I drank those 3 Sparks down and realized my afternoon was going to look way different with Spark than without Spark. I liked my kids a whole lot better, and I could manage all of the different tasks that happened throughout the day. So truly, I became a retail customer for about 6 to 9 months, and Leah took me to an event, and I learned so much more about Advocare and saw something special in this company. And I knew that I wanted to get my Spark at 40% discount, so I went ahead and got a membership, and shortly thereafter I did go straight to a 40% discount, mostly just to buy Spark. And after being on Spark for a while, we decided to do a 24-day challenge, and my husband and I, he got great results. He lost about 10 pounds and started feeling great. I started sleeping through the night, and we're like, whoa, not only is the Spark awesome, the 24-day challenge is awesome, this is an incredible company, and we really started feeling comfortable sharing with friends and family. Over the course of a couple of years, we started making some significant income that was making a big difference in our family. You know, at the time, we weren't looking for really to make any extra. My husband had a great job. I was working part-time for my parents to help make up any extras that we needed. But kids don't get cheaper as they get older. You always think that, oh, we'll get past this phase and it'll be less expensive. We'll get past this phase and it gets less expensive. And there's just more stuff that they want and more things that they want to do. And Advocare has given us the options to be able to say yes to that. Able to send my daughter to dance camp this year, my son to football camp, my daughter to soccer camp, and I was actually able to save money from my part-time job for my parents. I put away every single check for 9 months and was able to put a significant down payment down on a new car for me when my daughter's hand-me-down car was no longer going to be functioning. So the beautiful thing about Advocare is that it's products we love. People love them. We get to help people and hang out with people and meet people where they're at. I'm actually getting to do this webinar with you guys tonight from soccer practice, so it gives me the freedom to have the flexibility to be with my family when my family needs me, and it gives us financial freedom. So we have been so blessed by 3 Sparks 6.5 years ago, and I wouldn't look at it any other way. So thank you, Leah.
So awesome, Emma. Thank you. And you know what? Thank you so much for your yes 6 years ago and for just joining Wes and I, you and Brian, on this awesome, awesome journey. There's nothing better than doing business with friends and just really impacting the lives of so many that you've touched. So thank you. You guys, when she was talking about kids, I mean, for some of you, it's so true. Like that, yes, 6.5 years ago for us, like, I mean, I knew we were bad, but I had no idea what was coming down the pipeline. You know, that dance camp that you send those kids to, just sent my daughter to hers. It was a $5,200 ticket on that. You know, baseball, like all of the things. And I remember 6 years ago saying, our debt, because we were taking Christian out of Taekwondo, was $129 a month. And I remember my heart just going, ooh, because I knew right then that our debt was going to dictate their opportunities and their future and what talents they got to really build on. And so, yes, sometimes that yes, you don't even know what you're saying yes to. At the time, it was for somebody. Some people say yes just because they want to pull up at the house at 6 o'clock at night after a long day of work and they want to be more to their family. Some people say yes because they just have that nagging 10 pounds on them that they can't get off. You know, and that's really dialing back, you guys, when we think what's next. What is next for you? Because Advocare has solutions for wherever you are in that stage of life. For you, it may just be, I want to sleep better. Or, hey, you know what, I want to work out more, but my body hurts and I want products that can help me get to that next fitness level. I want to lose 15 or 20 pounds. I just want more energy to be more. at the end of the day. Whatever that is, Advocare has a solution. We have events. I know here in Colorado we have events coming up. There's even one on Monday, corporates coming in to train on kind of the basics of building an Advocare business. But we have local mixers. There's things everywhere throughout the country, because I know we're spread out all over tonight, that you can absolutely plug into. But what I would encourage you guys now is, you've probably heard a story. You've probably heard something that would make an impact and that would make a difference in your daily life that you never know, that could build to something even more. But right now, what is it that you would like to change? What is it that you would like better? Or what would make you feel happier? And so what I would encourage you guys to do is, we have those 4 ways to engage. Advocare is completely customizable for what it is that you're looking for and what it is that would make a difference in your life and in your family and friends' life. And so get back with the person that invited you on this. You know, the products and the business work the same way. It's 3 C's. If you do things correctly, if you do them consistently, and if you are coachable, you will get what you're looking for out of Advocare if you can really bring in those 3 things. So get back with the person that got you on this call. Let them know where you're at. Let them know what you heard tonight, or where you would love to improve an area in your life to make that difference that it's going to be for you. Because each and every one of us is different. Each and every one of us is looking for something different. Each and every one of us lay down at night with a certain something stirring in their heart that they wish that maybe they could change. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. And what if something you heard tonight and getting back on the call with somebody, with the person that invited you, can absolutely make that small change that can start to make another one and another one, to absolutely create a lifestyle that you choose instead of one that you've just fallen into. I wish you all the very best. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope that you will reach back out and that you will find what it is that you're looking for here in Advocare. I know that you have an amazing support team out there that's willing to make that and walk alongside of you and make that happen. So have a great night, and thanks for joining us. And thank you to my amazing team for sharing from their hearts and for being a part of this tonight. And thank you, Abby, for putting it all together for us. Appreciate you all. Good night.